Away men sir, welcome back to the channel Deep South Connect. It's all about respect, and today we got another local entrepreneur in the building. About to get a fresh trim from my brother from Ocean View 783 in die huis. Give it up for Bear The Barber.
Evening.
Respect, my king.
Always.
Thank you for coming on.
No problem.
Ready to give me a trim?
Freshen up. That's
Yeah.
the only way we do it.
Respect, my
Straight
brother.
with the blade.
Let's go.
van ik gaat je nou wat ik laat het erin buiten in je huis is ik een wat een lik. Jylle allemaal week vir my in die guy môre het sy weer gesiek. Ek sit maar op die pot van mense het klomp in hulle jare ek voel myself diese gakke is gek. Sien hoe skarrel sy verante op hoe verkrik is nik.
So, Bear, my brother, how long have you been a barber for?
14 years. That's how long I've been doing it. It was never like something that I just took up. It was always just like for fun.
Okay.
And then I started learning like with small tricks in order how to fade better, how to do this better. And that's when everything started falling into place. I started cutting hair for free.
Your respect.
And then started cutting the cousins, and then I actually got my first machine when I started doing my first job.
So in a way it's the same as anything, you really have to put the work in to refine your skills. Like if you're an MC, you gotta rap all the time, you gotta write rhymes, you gotta freestyle.
Yes.
If you're a barber, you gotta learn how to do your fades, you gotta learn how to work with your machines, how to work with your scissors.
Definitely. You know, and like for the barber game, like everything changes so fast. Like nothing ever stays the same. There's always new clients, there's new machines coming out, so you need to stay ahead of everything. You know.
Wow, I've never even thought of that. It shows you every different lane has its own in-depth secrets and tricks.
So that's what it's about. Always staying ahead and just building your clientele. Because once your clientele gets built, then you ahead of everything.
Okay, yo, respect to that, brother.
Respect vir my homie DJ Biala op die deks. Sy weet aan elke beat wat is die, ons maak nie iets. Sy weet aan ek en sy op die producing sit.
For a barber, it's not about just the gentleman coming to sit down. There's more to it. It's the same like a therapy session. You know, instead of going to lay down on the couch to talk to your therapist, you know, you come to the chair and we consult. We talk about everything. Family, personal problems, we talk everything. There's a lot of things that you do as a barber. And it's some things that you take with you to the grave, because it's a confidential thing between you and your client. The client comes to you for the past 5 years, 10 years, etc. And you know that person trusts you with everything that they discussing with you. But it's a nice thing. Honestly, at the end of the day, you feel part of that person's life.
Yeah, my brother.
That's the
respect to that. That's
the best part about it.
So I've been getting my hair cut in Ocean View for many years, brother. And one of the things that I know always comes up in the barber is football. Is that the same your side?
Definitely. That's a definite.
Yeah.
I was working with another buddy of mine. Don't know if you know him, Franklin Curry.
Of course, bro.
Soccer star.
Legend.
And then we started cutting together. I was working at a barbershop up the line, and things just went south at the barbershop up the line. And then me and him started clashing and started cutting together, and we talked about everything.
Yo, that's fire.
We don't just discuss football, we laugh a little. We had our sad moments with clients, and it was something nice, because that was basically the first time that I was permanently based as a barber in Ocean View.
Yo.
Because I was never really previously based as a barber. I always used to work at barbers up the line. So that for me was something amazing.
Can you talk about life in Ocean View? Are you born and raised in Ocean View?
Definitely not.
Where are you from originally?
Originally, Mitchell's Plain.
Oh, respect.
I'm from Mitchell's Plain.
Which part of Mitchell's Plain?
Rocklands.
Okay, respect.
Just behind Cedars High.
Okay.
That's where I grew up. And me and my siblings, and my mom, we moved to Ocean View side around about 97, 98.
Okay.
And then I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I actually got adopted.
Respect.
Okay, I actually got adopted, and then I moved away from my siblings. My other family, they used to stay in Capri.
Okay. So you've been in different parts of the Deep South, and you've been in the Deep South most of your life.
Yes, definitely. Different cultures, different lifestyles. It is absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Oh, when we actually moved from Mitchell's Plain to that side, we actually moved to Massey.
Okay, wow, respect
Yeah.
to that, brother.
That's where we actually moved to. So
And how long did you stay in Massey for?
I stayed in Massey for I think it was 2 years.
Yo, respect. And how was that?
2 years. It was for me. It was actually something different. Because I'm coming from a place where we only spoke Afrikaans and never really spoke in English in Czech. And here I'm getting thrown into the third language, which is Xhosa. So I'm a valley boy. I'm
Respect.
from the Siavach 3. I'm from the Kasi.
Respect.
That's where I've come from, and basically with that it speaks to why I can mix up with any race. And why I can I can talk to anyone without being judged or anything like that, just because I come from 3 different backgrounds.
Can you speak about some of the barbers who inspired you when you were up and coming?
When I was up and coming,
Yeah, if there were any barbers in the Deep South who maybe gave you a hand or taught you some tricks or gave you some industry advice.
can I be honest?
Yeah, of course.
There weren't many.
Okay.
There weren't many. Most of the guys that I knew as barbers all used to stay up the line.
I see.
There are still a few that I touch base with that's based in Berkeley, and because we didn't have much colored barbers in our community, there weren't much to actually learn from them. So I had to go and seek the knowledge outside of my community.
Respect.
That was the only bad thing with this career choice.
So now, after overcoming that challenge, do you feel like you can maybe change the flow of that, and you can share the knowledge you went to seek outside? You can share it with the younger generation in your community who are passionate about becoming barbers as well?
Definitely. I always help where I can. Giving advice as to how to fade, how to adjust, how to consult with your client. You know, when the client is sitting down, all the way to when the client has to leave. You know, from the greet up until the leave, to the part where they actually leave it's very important.
Yeah,
and I always each and everyone that asked me for help, you know, because I'm still learning as well.
Respect.
And I've got a young guy that I'm busy helping now cutting, and for me this is definitely something that I want to leave behind. Honestly, it's an international skill.
Wow, that's a fire point. Yo.
And I mean, why can't we get sponsored? You know, why can't we go cut here in London? Why can't we go cut here in the States?
Brother, let's talk a little bit about hip-hop. You a fan of hip-hop?
Definitely, my guy.
Some of your favorite MCs from Ocean View in the Deep South?
In the Deep South, Deeds, Holy Goats.
Respect. The two brothers. Fakes, respect.
That three for me stands out.
Okay, that's your top three.
That's only my top three.
Okay. So how long have you, what's your affiliation with hip hop? Because I know that's another thing that comes up a lot in the barber space is conversations around hip hop. Can you speak a little bit about guys like Deej, also known as Plofstoff, the legend, Holy Goats you mentioned, Fakes. Can you speak a little bit about your affiliation with hip hop and how you've been inspired by that side of the world?
For me and the affiliation with hip hop, it basically how can I put this part now? It speaks to me in everything that I've been through, you know, and especially knowing the guys that I've mentioned personally. Like I love what they represent, you know, speaking about what they've been through, and hip hop in general is something that I've always grown up to learn about. I remember back in the days there were BVK, which is Brasa van die Kaap,
Legend.
you know, and for them to start off, it's something that I've come to love, you know, because they spoke about the streets, they spoke about you know, the corner shops, or your bompies, you know, all those kind of things. And ever since then, I've always had a love for hip hop. Definitely.
Respect, brother. BVK was one of the first ever live acts I ever saw in hip hop.
Yeah.
There was back in the day, probably 20 years ago, there was this massive event in Globerg Strand, the Nokia snowboarding, some kind of a snowboarding festival.
Yeah.
And Brasa van die Kaap, they were one of the headline acts.
Yes.
For the stage show, and I remember seeing them perform, and I was young, I was still a kid, and they had songs like Ice Cold No, and
Prove that putty.
And we were blown away because we hadn't really seen hip hop before as kids.
Yeah.
And to see that live element there among the other acts on stage, I'll never forget that. It was one of those mind-altering experiences.
Yes.
When you see guys just spitting rhymes and the energy, respect to BBK, brother.
Definitely. And even like for Emil as well.
Respect.
I remember him, coming to the schools and just talking about the love. Like you could actually in every word that he spoke about was like the love for hip hop.
Yeah.
And believing in everything that hip hop stands for, from the culture, background to owning who you are, and basically never forgetting your roots as to where you come from, regardless which side of the of the train tracks that you are.
Yeah, brother, respect to that. So, bro, you go around cutting people's hair, giving them faders, giving them trims, making them look and feel fresh. You go to where they are.
Yes, to your house, to your comfort, in your own space, because it's a part where COVID has hit me as a barber. It had hit me very hard. So I had to find the alternative way to keep on dishing the fresh fades.
Respect, my brother. I love how we were just talking about hip hop and then straight away you say you had to find an alternative way. So respect to you, my king. How often do you have to upgrade your equipment as a barber?
Every 3 to 6 months.
I didn't realize that. You see, if you're not into something, or if you're not if you know what I mean, you don't know about everything, and when you learn about new things, you're always quite blown away. Like I'm quite blown away to hear that something you just take for granted, that the barber actually has to replace his equipment every so often.
Yeah. It's always best to have your tools sharp at all times. Well oiled. You've got new blades on. It's almost like having a car. Having to change the tires, have to put in petrol and all of that.
Got you.
So taking care of your clippers is definitely like the best way to always stay ahead, because this is a ever growing business, and honestly it is what I love.
Respect, brother.
This is definitely what I love to do.
So,
each and every day.
But that's the woman I treat. She told me murder something, I'm about to murder this beat. They asking what's my lifestyle, I'm like eat, sleep, dance, repeat. Aha, where's the world? I say it's under my feet, man.
What else about Ocean View inspires you at the moment, brother? Like if you see people in Ocean View and you see them doing things that are fire, that make you proud to be from Ocean View.
The support and
respect,
the love that we have for one another in this community is definitely it's amazing. It's truly amazing, because there were times when we weren't supporting each other, and with the COVID situation, I've seen the neighbor helping the neighbor. We just have to keep on supporting one another. That's the only way we're gonna build up again as a community, you know, that had this bad name for a few number of years. And it's time that we paint this community with a good brush, because there are so many hidden talents in this community.
Yo, respect, my brother. I feel you. So, Brother Bear,
Yes, sir.
Deep South Connect, we're at Bear the Barber. Well, Bear the Barber is here. Shot for coming through, my brother.
Anytime.
So, you became a father in the recent years.
Yes.
Can you talk about fatherhood, how it's changed your life?
Oh, definitely. I've definitely grown as a father, and I've definitely changed my mindset with becoming a father. It definitely shapes and molds a man, and definitely softens the heart.
Yo. How old is your kid now?
She just turned 3.
Okay, wow.
She just turned 3 years.
Yo, time goes quickly, eh, brother?
Definitely. I mean, it feels like she was born, last week? That's the way it feels, like how much she has grown, and each and every day just watching her with these small little laughs and little hugs that she gives you. It's totally amazing. I won't change it for anything. I won't change it for anything in the world.
Now, Bear the Barber, the legend. You are also the host of the legendary annual event that happens in Ocean View at the Seven Sisters.
Yes.
I'm talking about RTM Fest. Now, I've performed at RTM Fest, bro. I know about the energy there. The people show love, bro.
By the hundreds.
The energy is so real. The best MCs from Ocean View are there. The best dancers from Ocean View. The best singers. JP even brings outside performers to come and express their fire. Can you talk a little bit about your experience hosting RTM Fest and what it means to you?
To me, it is by far the best event that Ocean View has seen, because the different quality, the talent, the diversity, the love, most importantly for me, the joy on the people's faces and the kids' faces. The afternoon, when we have the Restoring Hope doing the games with the kids.
Yes.
And that for me is why I got involved with the fest. To see the numbers coming together in bulk, and the support and the love for our local talent.
Yes, respect, brother. I'm glad you mentioned Restoring Hope, and because some people only get there in the evening to watch the stage show.
Yes.
But RTM Fest is actually a really big festival that happens
annually.
Yeah, much longer than just the stage show. There's people who are encouraging kids to learn new skills during the day, playing games,
yes,
having circles where facilitators are doing different things. And I think it's such a beautiful festival, and gotta hustle JP to make it happen again.
Definitely. There's no other way. Hopefully by next year we can maybe sit around the table and just discuss a way forward as to making Fest come back again.
Yeah. It's amazing how welcoming everybody is. The neighbors, the people who live in the Sevens are so supportive of RTM Fest.
And the love that you get there.
Bro. It's too fire. So brother, as a barber, what are the ways that you promote your business? I know that in Ocean View there's local platforms that are always pushing local outlets, and I think of the Ocean Times, respect to Jazzy, who is running her own media platform to push local happenings. What are some of the ways as a barber that you promote your business or spread the word?
Mostly verbally, and then I've got a IG page, Instagram page at the moment, but mostly it's verbally that I spread my
word of mouth.
Yes.
I feel you, brother. As you were saying earlier, you want to do such a good job that people who see your clients ask them, yo, who did your trim?
Yeah.
And I suppose you get a lot of new clients that way?
Definitely. That's
That's
why I keep on saying that, your handwork basically speaks for itself. That you don't need to give your business card. That's how it should be.
Yo, respect.
It's definitely how it should be.
I feel you, my brother.